Hey guys, APG40 here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a review of the Inks Gaming Mousepad. Now, the Inks Gaming Mousepad surged into popularity from Mongraal, but others in the community have used it before him. When Mongraal started using it, I actually bought my own one of these pads, and I've had it for about a month, and I really like it, and it's actually my new main mousepad. As far as the speed goes to this mousepad, it's definitely slower than my Artisan Zero, and it's definitely slower than my Glorious mousepad, but it's most similar to the GSRC, and the only thing I really have that's maybe slower than it is my extremely worn out G640, and that's just because it's extremely worn, and it's not really because the actual G640 is faster or slower than that. So I would categorize this mousepad as a slower mousepad, which I actually prefer, especially for Fortnite. I feel like I have more control of flicks and everything with the slower mousepad. And I feel like a more speedy mousepad or a faster mousepad would be better for tracking. As far as the texture goes for the mousepad, it's a really nice texture for me. It's very soft on the skin, and it's also less rough than GSRC and the Artisan Zero. I can definitely feel the difference on my forearm and my skin when I'm rubbing across this mousepad while playing compared to my Artisan Zero. And from my experience, it's a lot softer on my skin. As far as the durability goes, it's hard to tell what the durability is of a mousepad because, especially something like the Inks Gaming Pad, not a lot of people have had this mousepad for more than a year and can really vouch for its durability. I have heard in some places that it can last up to 1.5 years or 1 to 1.5 years, which does put it at a decent durability, longer than the Glorious, in my opinion. Way longer than the G640, probably double as long as the GSRC. My GSRC got very worn out after like 6 months or so. So now I'm going to do a sound test of this mousepad with all the different types of mouse feet. I'm going to start off with the Logitech Teflon feet, then switch over to the Razer stock feet, then switch over to the Endgame Gear stock feet, and then finally I'm going to show Hyperglides on one of my G203s. So now that you've seen the sound test, you know what it sounds like. I will say that the glide pairs really well with Hyperglides, but I actually prefer the Logitech Teflon feet just because it's a little bit slower. That's just my preference, and it doesn't really matter, to be honest. As long as you have good quality stock feet, you should be fine with this mouse pad, or pretty much any mouse pad there is. So you can actually have custom designs on this mouse pad. My design was Captain Rex from the Clone Wars TV show, which is a show that I really like. And you can put pretty much any design you want on there, and it'll come out perfectly with the colors, and everything just looks great on the mouse pad. There's zero issues there with the coloring or the picture itself. I got the 18x14 version, I believe, which is a smaller one. That's just because at the time I didn't really have a ton of space on my desk until I put a monitor mount up so I can have space. But at the time, my monitor stand that came with my actual monitor is taking up so much space that I just couldn't do anything with it. So I had to get a smaller one. But if you have the space, I do highly recommend you get the 36x18 version. It's just better because you have more space on your mouse pad to move your mouse. So I do highly recommend you get that one. So that's probably going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can DM me on Twitter if you have any questions. And I also want to say that I do offer aim coaching for Fortnite. And if you're interested, you go follow me on Twitter and DM me, and I'll tell you my rates from there. If you made it this far, comment APG40. Just write that in the comments. It'll confuse some people, but I can tell who the real ones are making it this far. Since this is a mousepad review, there's less stuff to talk about, so I made this video a lot shorter, and I think that's okay. I hope you guys are okay with that, because I think you can just get through the video a lot faster and learn all the information you need with this 5-minute video. If there's anything you want me to review, make sure to comment that down below. I'll be looking at all the comments, and I might be able to review something that you want me to. I have a few things, or actually a decent amount of things that I haven't reviewed on this channel that I own. So if you just want to see something that gets reviewed, if you want me to try to review something, then comment down below and I'll try to look at it and see. And I hope you have a good rest of your day.